Today I'm going to show you how to get a business license in San Jose, California. If you are starting a small business in California, the first thing that you want to do is to visit CalGold. calgold.ca.gov. This is a government website that compiles all of the permits, registrations, and licenses that you could potentially need to get for your business depending on your city, county, and industry. Make sure you check it because getting a business license is not the first or only step in registering your business properly. Now you want to obtain your DBA first because all of your other paperwork, including your business license, is going to ask for that business name on the paperwork. You want to make sure that it gets approved as a DBA first before you complete any of your additional paperwork. Otherwise, you're going to have to go back and change all of that information later on if your name is rejected or already taken. Number 2, you want to make sure that you have obtained your California seller's permit if you plan on selling tangible goods. If you're selling tangible goods in the state of California, a California seller's permit is required to be filed with the CDTFA, the California Department of Tax and Fee Administration. You want to do this seller's permit application before you do your business license application because that seller's permit number should be noted on your business license application. If you need help getting that seller's permit first, then I have a video that walks you through a full tutorial. Once you have registered your fictitious business name or your DBA and have obtained your seller's permit if needed, then next it's time to apply for your business license. A business license is also known as a business tax certificate. This is essentially an annual tax that you pay to your city in order to have a business in that location. I'm going to link the website for the business tax certificate application in San Jose in the video description. We're going to click this green button here in order to register our business. Next, we're going to select the type of business that we're registering, such as a standard business, a residential landlord, a commercial landlord, or a self-employed contractor. If you're watching this video, most likely you're starting a small business. Next, we're going to enter in our ownership type. Now, this is going to be the type of business entity that you would like to form. If you have not filed any additional paperwork to form a separate business entity, such as an LLC or a corporation, which would require additional business formation paperwork with the state, then you are going to mark sole proprietor. A sole proprietor is when you and your business are one and the same. There is no separate business entity formed, and you will be claiming all of your business income on a Schedule C of your personal tax return. Next, select what form of identification you are going to provide, as well as your business email address, confirm that email address, and enter in your business phone number. Next, we're going to be entering in information about the business's owner or agent. If you're a sole proprietor, then this is going to be you. Enter in the owner and then the owner's information here, which is going to be your own first name and personal information. Next, you're going to be asked for things like your personal identification number, such as a driver's license or a social security number. Sole proprietors can choose from using their personal social security number, or you can apply for it and obtain a free EIN from irs.gov. An employer identification number is free and takes about 2 minutes to obtain. You do not need employees to have an employer identification number. It simply is a business tax ID number that you can use in lieu of your social security number. Next, you're going to be entering in the details of the business. You're going to write in a brief description of the type of business activities that you do, followed by your NAICS code. Now, an NAICS code basically determines what specific type of business activities you're going to be performing. If you don't know which one to select, head over to the NAICS website here, and you can use their search tools to find something that applies to your business. Now, once you've determined that, you're going to go back to the drop-down menu. Unfortunately, there is no easy search tool here, and you do have to scroll through a lot of different codes in order to find what you're looking for. If you are a registered state contractor, then you will enter in that number here. This is optional, so if you do not have that number, leave this blank. After that, you're going to enter in your state seller's permit number. If you are selling tangible goods in the state of California, you are going to be required to register with the CDTFA, the California Department of Tax and Fee Administration, and obtain a seller's permit and then file and remit sales and use tax returns to the CDTFA. Make sure you get that seller's permit first so that you can include the permit number here on the application. If your industry requires a county health permit number, then make sure you get that permit first and then enter in that number here at the bottom. Next, we're going to be entering in the main address for your business. Now, this may not be a P.O. box. This must be a physical address that you can register your business to. If you are using your home to register your business, that is completely fine, but keep in mind that that address will be on public record. If you choose to use a virtual office service, just make sure that you select a virtual office service that will allow you to register your business using that address, because not all will. If you need help getting a virtual office if you need help choosing a good virtual office, then I have included a link to my favorite one in the video description. Next, you're going to be entering in your business's mailing address. Your mailing address can be to a P.O. box, or it can be to your regular business address. Essentially, it's just where your mail is going. This will be followed by the current number of owners in San Jose and current number of full-time or part-time employees. Next, if you have any additional business locations in San Jose, you're going to note that here. This is followed by a series of yes or no questions about your business's activities, services, and products. Next, if your business qualifies for a business tax exemption, then you can apply for that here. This is followed by a digital signature, so make sure that you read this and have reviewed that everything is accurate and correct on your application. If you paid during your registration process, then it's going to take 2 to 3 business days for your account to activate. Business tax certificates need to be renewed annually, so make sure that you renew it next year. The fees can be seen on this schedule here, and in the city of San Jose, it depends on your employee count. This fee will need to be paid annually, and you need to renew it with the city once a year.